Yo, what is everyone, and welcome back to another video. In this video, I want to go over this really cool glowing outline freeze frame effect right here. Now, it's very different or very unorthodox in most freeze frames. Normally, you'd kind of have this clip as be the beginning clip right here, and then you would basically have a freeze frame, and then it would transition into this clip. However, this is completely opposite than from a normal freeze frame transition. It's a really cool video that I saw, a really cool effect that I saw on Instagram. I kind of want to do my best to recreate it. Obviously, the video is a little bit different than the one that I had, but I did my best to at least create like the basics of how to create it. So all you're basically going to do is pretty much the same principles as a freeze frame right here. So what you're just going to do is you're going to go to the end right here, the end of the first clip, and you're just going to create a freeze frame right here, and then you're going to take the freeze frame and put it up on top right here. So as you can see right here, this clip lasts for 1 second and 1.13 seconds right here, and so is this one right here. Now both of these are freeze frames, so these is literally just frozen. The last frame from the first clip is frozen right here. So you can see right here, both of these are freeze frames, so none of these are moving, and then here is a duration 1.13 seconds right here. So the first clip right here, or they both right here, have draw masks right here. So you have a draw mask right here. I'll go ahead and disable the top clip right here, and it's the exact same thing with a draw mask right here. So basically just cut out the freeze frame, and then you're just going to duplicate it, and the top clip is just obviously like the normal cutout, but below it is the same thing. However, this is where you add the glow effect right here. So it's definitely a really cool effect right here. So you can see right here, you have the color board, turn up the exposure, turn up the saturation, and then I don't know, as you can see right here, the master, I turned the color to blue right here. I also added a little bit of a focus blur right here, and then I also added a prism blur right here, so it kind of creates this really cool RGB look right here. So the top clip right here is just a cutout using a draw mask. If you don't know where draw masks are, right here, mask, and here as you find the draw mask, just duplicate that, and the bottom clip is the one that has the color. You can't create this glow effect if you don't have a duplicate. I'm sure you probably have seen a ton of videos talk with the glow effect, but that's how you create it. It's actually just a duplicate, and the layer below the draw mask has that really cool kind of like glow, blurred out glow effect right here. So let's go ahead and play it right here. Now this is basically, I did my best to kind of follow exactly what that video did. So I went right here, as you can see right here, I'll kind of go frame by frame. So I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then once you go to 15 frames, now I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I held it for about 20. So I went to like 15 to I kind of held this for 15 right here. And then I started after 15, then I went for about 20 seconds, and I had the person zooming in right here. Now I add a little bit of motion blur to make it a little bit more realistic. So once you're after 15 frames, click on it right here. As you can see right here, I keyframe the scale, and then I keyframe the position right here. And then I went to the end right here, and then I just increase the scale and increase the position right here. So I'll kind of go frame by frame, and I'll kind of watch the position and the scale right here, kind of go frame by frame. As you can see right here, the scale and position is keyframing until the subject is completely out of frame right here, and there you go. Now the second clip is continuing to play right there. So literally all you're doing right here is you're just keyframing the position and the scale right here, and honestly it's as simple as that. That's how you create this really cool and unique effect. I've never really seen this effect before, but it's definitely a pretty unique take. It's much more like, if you've ever seen my video, the dissolving draw mask video, it's kind of the same principles of that video right here. So it's kind of the opposite of a freeze frame right here. Basically all you have is just your first clip playing right here. Then what you do right here is, you can see you have the first clip playing, nothing's happening, and then as you can see right here, boom, or right here, now the first clip freezes. So you just have a cutout of, I believe this is Marlon Humphrey right here. So you just have a cutout of him right here. So kind of the video just kind of plays normally, and then boom, he just stays still. He doesn't move at all with the glow out, and he has a really cool glow outline. And then you go up more frames, and now he's starting to zoom in and zoom out of the screen so you can see the rest of the video. So it's definitely a really cool and very unique effect. I personally really like it. I'm honestly not even sure what you really want to even call this effect right here. I'll just call it the RGB or glow outline zoom in effect. I guess that's the best name I could think of. It's definitely a really cool effect right here. Here's the effect again. Hopefully you like it. You don't have to do exactly what I did. You can kind of do your own creative ideas for it. But I think it's definitely a really cool and really unique effect. All you gotta do is just freeze the last frame of this clip right here, drag it up on top, make it 1.13 seconds, create a duplicate, and then on the duplicate underneath the draw mask right here, you just want to add this really cool glow effect right here. Remember, this frame has to be frozen, and you have to use a draw mask to cut out the subject. Then you go as long as you want right here, add some motion blur, some blur, zoom the person in, and there you go. You have created this really cool freeze frame effect right here. Hopefully you really like this idea. Hopefully you can kind of get your own creative spin and twist on this effect right here. I definitely really like it and probably will eventually use this again. Definitely really cool, really unique effect, and again, hopefully you like this really cool creative idea. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you found it helpful and informative. If you're new to this channel, I upload Final Cut Pro 10 tutorials every day at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you enjoy these types of videos, consider hitting that subscribe button. Also, the Final Cut Pro 10 tutorial playlist with over 150 Final Cut Pro 10 tutorials. See you in the next one. Peace.